Hi, welcome back to another video of Rory's Reviews. Today we're going to talk about the new movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, I know it hasn't come out yet. It comes out December 17th. But today we're going to be doing a before review of what I think about it. And what are my views on before we actually get to see it. Before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more of your movie needs and reviews. Now let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield coming to Tom Holland's Spider-Verse. So basically, what I think will happen, and what others think, is Spider-Man will tamper with Doctor Strange's spell, which breaks the time or the multiverse timeline, which is also, but it wasn't just him. Obviously, we know Wanda did it, possibly. Loki did it, and I forget who else. I don't know, but there are some other things that might have, caused it for sure. So they might be coming in, and there's so many hints of there's just like all the villains are coming back. It wouldn't make sense that the fact you wouldn't have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire not come back, because they have the same guy that played Doc Ock. Goblin's coming back. It could be the same guy. William Dafoe, he's coming back. I think he's coming back. I don't know for sure. But Jamie Foxx is coming back to play Electro. Sandman is coming back. I don't know if it's the same actor, but I know he's one of our characters, because in recently there's a teaser trailer where it shows him. I forget who else is our villains. Lizard is coming back. And not Venom. I know that for sure. Venom, they say I heard it's too soon. They said it's too soon for Venom to come back. I know they showed him, spoiler alert, they showed a post-credit scene in Venom 2 of him saying that's interesting at the TV, and he shows Spider-Man. So we obviously know that's coming soon, but not for No Way Home. I'm pretty sure that they will not put him in. It's just too soon for them to do that. But there's that. So I definitely think Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire should and will be with Tom Holland in this. Those will be like, the Sinister Six versus those three. But if they don't do that, I feel like so many people are going to be disappointed. I'll be very disappointed. It will probably be one of the biggest upsets, because if they don't do it now, they won't do it ever. But there's even crazier stuff, because there's even more proof on how Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. There's suits, there's pictures of Tobey Maguire's old suit, all ripped up. And Andrew Garfield, a picture of him, kind of just looks like on a bridge or something. And what else is there? Oh, Marvel just said two Spider-Man or something related movies will be coming out in 2023. It'll be, two Spider-Man movies will be coming out, and a lot of people are speculating it will be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man number 4 and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man number 3, which I think will be insane. I'm more of an Andrew Garfield fan. Don't get mad. I know you guys. Tobey Maguire is definitely the OG, but I definitely think he's the OG. But Andrew Garfield, I still think is better. I think he just played it better, and it was a lot cooler with it. But yeah, I think that we're gonna get all our guys back. Tobey Maguire is gonna be. He's old though, so this will be definitely his last time playing Spider-Man for sure. Even if this is the Spider-Man 4, that will be the last time for sure, if it's true. And other information is I think there could be even a separate Sinister Six after this. It could be just Tom Holland versus Mysterio, Vulture, Scorpion, I think, and I think those are just the three. Venom, obviously, and there's a couple others I can't remember right now, but that's a possibility. I know it's a little big for them to do that, because they said this is like the last one, because every Spider-Man has had 3 films except for Andrew Garfield. Obviously, we know what. Well, if you don't know the reason, I heard he got some fight with the director, I think, and then that's why they stopped. And a lot of people did not like it, I think, because they're like, the fact that, the meme that keeps going around is Tom Holland could save his girl, Tobey Maguire saved his girl, what's with Andrew not saving Gwen like that? Obviously, like, he could have done it. It was the writers that were like, let's just do this to make it dramatic. You know, do something different. Because, you know, I don't know her name, but the main girl, Shailene Woodley, was supposed to be MJ. And they cut her out. Like, they cut her deleted scenes because they said they were introducing too many characters at once. So they could have. That's where they might have gone with it. And we obviously know at the end of that there was a post-credit scene of Sinister Six. You know, it had Doc Ock and Rhinoceros and a Goblin and Vulture. I don't know if it had Goblin, or it did. But like, we were gonna have our own thing. But then, you know, there's some things that happened between Andrew Garfield and the director, and you know, things just went away. And then we got Tom Holland 2016. And then we've had him ever since. And now we could be getting back the OG Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, which were, in my opinion, definitely both better than Tom Holland. Tom Holland's really good, but like, they're all on their own like little scale. They're very close. It'd be like, well, for me, it'd be like, if you did a percentage, like 100% being the number one, that I would think it'd be like Andrew Garfield 100%. Tobey Maguire would be like 95%, and Tom Holland, the difference would be 85% of a difference in likeness. But that's it for the Spider-Man thing, or for those for Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Other news, there's some more other stuff that they've shown in the trailers. People are just finding all these Easter eggs from license plate. Like, it was like, oh, this is the comic book when Doc Ock, you know, where he was first introduced against Spider-Man. And then they found some other things that related, like, with comic books. And then they're like, oh, what if Venom could come back? But I still don't think they're doing it. Like I said, it's just too soon for them to do that. It's just too soon. It's too soon for them to put Venom against Spider-Man. And in the end of that, even if when they do that, I don't even think they'll brawl. I think it'll be like Godzilla vs. Kong. They'll brawl it out for a long time, and then they'll just become friends in the end. Because Tom Hardy just makes they make it seem like he's just too nice. It just doesn't make sense that they make him a bad guy all of a sudden. So I don't think they'll do that. One character I could definitely see him fighting is Morbius. And now we're going to transfer over to that, because there's some crazy stuff with that apparently. Him, I could definitely see those two going at it and him being a villain. He seems like they're making him seem like this is like a redo of like the Venom thing. It seems like they might do that, but I feel like we won't be as close with Jared Leto's playing Morbius than Tom Hardy playing Venom. Now let's get into the Morbius movie. What the heck is with that? They got three of all the Spider-Verses in the movie. They have actually four, because Venom and Tom Holland are now connected, but they made a reference to Venom in it, and the Amazing Spider-Man with the Daily Bugle, Black Cat, and Rhinoceros. Tobey Maguire on the background that says "Murderer" written all over it, and we know Vulture's in it, so that's Tom Holland's. So it's four different like Spider-Verses in Morbius. So everyone's obviously confused. Hopefully they'll figure something out. I don't know what it is. Maybe it'd be like something that happened when that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you know, like how like that machine was tampering with everything and it was making everything glitch and be like have the multiverses like come together and mix in. So maybe like the Daily Bugle is in there because of what happened with Tom Holland. Maybe it'll take place at the same time. I don't know for sure. And then, well, Spider-Man, because I think there's just going to be a big mess, and Morbius is going to be maybe walking around, but they won't focus on the mess really that much. Or they're just, I don't know, hinting at us right before Spider-Man even comes out, which I don't understand why they're doing it. That's just my opinion on what could be they're trying to do. It just seems very confusing. But anyway, that's it. That's the video. Thanks for watching, and peace.